Hello and welcome to Mac de Baanbrekers in the Netherlands with the 12th Euros and the indoor Euros. A distant memory. We're outside with the dust and the smoke, and that can mean only one thing. We're back! Oh, and it's the 1/10th IC Track Euro B Championship. Yes, this is the 5th year of this B Championship, the breeding ground for the main event, the A, which is held later in the summer. Drivers here have to finish in the top 30 to be eligible for an A licence. And with over 80 drivers registered this weekend, it's all to play for. The track itself is very fast, but the heat is giving drivers and mechanics plenty to keep themselves busy. What do you think of the track as a whole?
Easy to drive, tyre wear is very high, so I find it quite hard to go quickly, to find sort of that little bit of extra time.
How's the heat affected the track?
In the late night and in the morning you can make the fastest round, so I knew when we had to go this day we wouldn't be faster as yesterday in the evening.
Now then, there is one slight change to qualifying I need to tell you about. Previously, the top 4 qualifiers made it directly into the final. Now, nobody makes it directly into the final. The top qualifiers get as far as the semi, and that's it. After that, it's anyone's game. Speaking of qualifying, the 4 rounds are up, and the top man is local driver Pedro Rombouts. Pedro, TQ, congratulations. How's it going so far?
It's going quite well. Car works good, and yeah, I'm happy with the result. I'm very used to it. It's my local track, and did some rounds around, so it's good.
Who do you think the main challenges will be when you go into that semi?
On this moment I see Patrick Norris, the fast guy behind me, so but also Dan Jacobs, he's also known by this track, so he will be challenging too.
Patrick, you qualified second, so you'll take pole in the semi B tomorrow. Congratulations.
I'm very okay with my result yesterday, because I had find a very good setup for my car. My engine is very good.
Adam, you qualified in third position. It's pretty good going. Did you have some problems in the last 2 heats?
Yes, they damaged a glow plug, but we were trying another plug for the final, so we'll probably go back to what we had before.
What's the strategy for tomorrow then?
Finish without running out of tyres. Hope the tyres we've picked will allow us to do that, and say from a couple of other drivers that have tried it, the pace was still good enough, so
it's looking like it might be hotter, even hotter tomorrow.
Engine temperature, say, I think because it's flat out for so much of the track, they're already sort of on the limit, so getting the engine right will be important tomorrow as well. Don't damage any glow plugs in the final.
Well, we bumped into one man, a familiar face lurking in the pits who has plenty of experience in IC touring car finals. Dirk Wisniewski, what are you doing here? Surely you're not driving?
No, I cannot. It's not allowed for me, for a driver to take part at the B Euros. Yeah, and I'm here mainly to support all extra drivers and help them and give some technical support, setup help.
Because of course you're familiar with Bs because you've won one, and you've also won an A the very next year. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was a good series, I think. I won the B Euros in 2008, and then the next year the A Euros. Hopefully I can win this year the A Euros again. So this is my goal for this year.
And not only are you a European champion driver, you're also a mechanic.
That's also a point why I want to go here, because you can learn here a lot, because you can help the drivers and find out something for yourself. You get more experience and more experience, and that's good.
Can I trouble you for one final thing? Some kind of prediction on how tomorrow might go?
Yeah, it's very difficult to say at the moment, because it's completely different to 45 minutes. It's very long time. But Pedro, the guy that is in front, it's his home track. I think he had a very good chance. He knows a lot about this track. and I think he's the top favorite. But also the guys from behind him, Adam and Patrick Neer, I think he will have a good chance.
With the top teams frantically preparing for the semis and the lower seeded drivers ready for a long day of finals as they hope to bump up and race for as long as possible, everything must stop for that all-important opening ceremony. Well, as much as I am a fan of opening ceremonies, it's time to get racing underway with the 164A and B finals, the first of the finals. A handful of the drivers behind me will bump up to the 132 finals tomorrow. Well, the bump-ups have begun, and with that change to the qualification system, every place in the main final is still up for grabs. Pretty much anything could happen. Tune in to FA.ws to find out.